Hi, this is the login page of Super Admin account in Immunicare system. The admin securely signs in using email and password. This is the admin dashboard. It shows the total registered parents, scheduled vaccinations, upcoming reminders, and the overall vaccination ratio for quick monitoring. The registered parents displays the list of registered parents in the system. The admin can view parent details, addresses, and link relatives and access child records if needed. In overdue and scheduled vaccination, the admin can see due dates and mark vaccination as done or reschedule them. When we dig deeper on the view details in registered parents, the children are categorized as active or archived based on their age. Children who are below 1 year old are marked as active because they still need regular vaccinations and reminders. Once a child reaches 1 year old and above, the record is automatically moved to archive, meaning their main vaccination schedule is already completed, but their data is still restored for reference and reporting. We can check it in here. For example, Kashi Fernandez. We can see here archive because she is a 1 year old and 5 months already. So she is not 1 year old. So we have how many archive? 1, 2, and 3. The rest is active. So we go on here on the educational resources. This page allows the admin to manage, schedule vaccine articles. The admin can add, edit, delete, or update content to help parents understand vaccination importance. In the GIS overview, this page helps the admin identify areas with low compliance and high overdue vaccination cases. So the content here has barangays, compliance score, total children fully vaccinated, incompletely vaccinated, overdue vaccines. In the vaccination logs, this page can view details such as child's name, vaccine name, administered by, and administered at. This serves as an official record for tracking completed immunization and for reporting purposes. It can be done through printing also. Next is user management. In this page, all users are displayed by category: health workers, parents, and relatives, making it easier to manage roles and monitor system users. Only the super admin can register health workers, ensuring controlled and secure access. Next, we go on to the profile. This page shows the user profile information such as name, first name, last name, location or the address, and the email. And super admin can also change his or her password. Users can update their personal information to keep their account details accurate and up to date. Now, by clicking the Add button, the super admin can add a new health worker by filling in the required details, ensuring only authorized personnel can access the system. For example, we have here the first name, last name, the email, the address, or the PRC number or the license number of that certain health worker. For example, Rhea Sinon, and the email would be rhea@gmail.com, and the address is Camburo. And let's just make a sample of PRC number 65432. Now, add. And then, the system will be generated the temporary password that can be used to health worker to log in her account. So, okay. We can see here at the bottom, Senan Rhea is added as a health worker in the user management page. So let's log out and sign in rhea@gmail.com and the password generated, and that we will go on the dashboard of the health worker. This is the dashboard of the health worker. So as we can see, it's successfully logged in, Rhea Sinon, Kamburo, rhea@gmail.com, and a health worker. So as we can see here, in the dashboard, we have the schedule vaccination, the same as in the super admin dashboard. What is unique in here, because health worker cannot add health worker. Instead, health worker account or the health worker can add parent. The JS data overview will be shown same as the super admin table. In the vaccination logs, it's empty because we didn't done any vaccination, so it's empty. So now let's register parent. For example, Kiana, and the last name Jones, for example, and the email, just put Kiana, maybe Kiana@gmail.com. And after registering parents, the system will automatically generate a password or a temporary password for the parent's account to ensure secure access. So after add, you can see the same as the super admin when creating a health worker. The system generates temporary password to use when signing in. So there, the parent is added in the user management. Now let's go to signing in the parent account, kiana@gmail.com. So we have here the dashboard for parent. The dashboard. So let's now proceed to adding a child. Only the parent can add a child. Super admin and health worker cannot. And also relative. So let's proceed on adding some children. Like, for example, the last name will be Gianan. And the first name, we will just fill in the input fields to test. We choose Kamburo for the address, the same as the health worker address. So now we have the Claire Gianan as active, 0 months, and now we receive a notification, a push notification that is followed a second. So now we can see the vaccination schedule. The BCG and the other one is due, and the other vaccination schedule are upcoming. So now let's add one more children, Gianan, and okay, let's make it simple. Now, in this case, we will test adding a children that is 2004. The birthday is in 2004. Just to make it clear that when it is 1 year old above, it is archived. So you can see there is a text archive, not active, because the children is not 1 year old anymore. So in this case, in the parent dashboard or in the parent account, only the parent can add relative. Only two relative can strictly add. These relative have view-only access, so they can monitor the child's vaccination schedule when the parent is busy, but they cannot make any changes. So after adding a relative, the system will automatically give access pin to that relative. It is number, 6 numbers. So let's add one more relative. So Gianan Rose. Only two relative will be added. So after this, we will log in or sign in this relative to make it to check if the relative will successfully log in. So in this case, we will check Rose Gianan as 401508 access pin. Now, let's test it using the provided email and the temporary pin or the access pin 48 straight, and then go. We are successfully logged in as a relative. So in this, as you can observe in the relative account, there is nothing to be added as relative again. Only the educational articles can be shown and the dashboard or the just to see the schedules of the children. The parent and the relative is just the same, but the parent can add relative. In the health worker dashboard, the Kambura is included. So in here, in the registered parents, there are under the core, the relatives, the two relatives we just registered a while ago. So in the vaccination logs, it's empty. We'll make some sample to make some content on that page. So we just done Sheila Roman, Jesly Roman, to check the vaccination log. Okay, the administered by is Senon Rhea, which is administered at December 14, 2025, 7:31 p.m. So the Rhea Senon as a health worker can print the vaccination logs for report. Okay, in the user management, there are relative, health worker, and the parent. In the view details, there are Claire Gianan, Dave Gianan as the parent registered of Rhea Sinon as a health worker. So in the scheduled vaccination, let's done this vaccination to complete the vaccination logs. And to view the details of Claire Dianan and Dave Gianan, when we view it, the vaccination schedule is complete in the BCG and hepatitis B because the health worker or Rhea will done the button. And that's it. In summary, the Immunicare system helps ensure proper vaccination monitoring through role management, secure access, and automated processes. By organizing users, tracking vaccination records, and sending timely reminders, the system supports both parents and health workers in protecting children's health. That's all. Thank you.